This is Dish and Dirt, where the truth comes raw and uncut. From messy drama to real relationship talk. If it's juicy, we're serving it up. Hit that subscribe and get ready. Cause we don't sweep nothing under the rug. This is Dish and Dirt, where the truth comes raw and uncut. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt, fresh bone appetit. Chef Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Table set ready, and the tea gets stirred. Chef Clara's name is the last word heard. Ooh, Chef Clara in the house. Yeah. Chef Clara Chef Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving love with the laughs, eat you just dessert. Clan goes a badge and the rumors go splat. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt, fresh bone appetit.
Hey, King Mills. What's up, CP3? Hey, James. How y'all doing today? I hope you all have been doing very well and enjoying life to the fullest. Let me put on some background music, just a little bit. You know, I like to set the mood right, just a little bit. You tell me what's going on, King Mills. You know, you disappeared for a while, then you pop up talking about you've been watching me, and I'm like, well, where you been? What's up, Ryder Girl? I'm like, well, where you been? How can I watch you? I mean, technically, I know I can watch you, but not like you can watch me. You watching football? What's your team, King Mills? You better say the right name in my chat. You better say the right name. If you say Pittsburgh, oh man, I might have to dump you for like 2 minutes. If you say 49ers, I'm going to say, ugh. Jets? Who is that? It's like, when was the last time the Jets won a Super Bowl, went to a Super Bowl? Matter of fact, when the last time they went to the playoffs? I don't remember the Jets doing anything since the 80s. You know, not that I watch, football like that. I don't. But the last I checked or heard anything from the Jets, it was many, many moons ago. But someone picking them as their team? Man, not since the 80s. Not since the 80s. Hey, Divine D. How you doing today, sweetie pie? You said we haven't since 2010, still a fan. I feel you on that one. You said 15 years ago because I was born and raised Philadelphia Eagles to the day I die. So I get that. That no matter how good they are, how bad they are. What's up, Dimple D? I'm always going to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'm glad that they've been doing well over the past few years. They did well when Randall Cunningham and Herschel Walker and all of them back in the day. Looks like they're back on top, just like they were back then. So yeah, I get you. When you don't turn on your team, you turn on home team. What you got going on, Dimple D? Hey, Kevin Ellis, my favorite post. Oh Lordy, hold on one second. Hate you for leaving or going quiet instead. Some men need more time before love feels safe in the head. Alrighty. Thank y'all for y'all patience. I had to take that call. Now, what you say, Kevin Ellis? Yeah, I haven't been getting no notification of lately. I haven't really been going live lately, so Kevin, you're not getting any notifications because I really haven't been going live. And I'm sorry, guys. I let other things distract me, and I'll see about going live a little bit more often. I get torn between the topics. I don't want to just, you know, talk to. I mean, I like talking to y'all in the chat and everything. What's up, Tell J? You either what? I'm watching the game with my fam and looking at some of the YouTube streams. A lot going on YouTube streets. That's absolutely correct, Dimple. And yeah, I struggle between topics. Then I get overwhelmed because I pick too many to think, and I just say, forget it, I'm not gonna do nothing. Um, yeah, between the Brown family, Smith family, what's the name of the two families that were fighting, the McCoys and the somebody, but this is blood on blood. So, hey, in my opinion, man, this stuff gonna end up in the courtroom. Somebody gonna crash out, and this is going to end up in the courtroom. That's the only way I see it. Oh, okay, Tell J. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I think somebody is just they're gonna end up in the courtroom. I don't know whether it be criminal court or civil court. Hopefully it's civil court and nobody wins versus um criminal court. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. So I have one topic I could go over. Um, Nothing major. Um, but yeah, I'll go ahead and share the screen and get it started because there is something else I need to do after this live stream. Let me turn down the music. It makes some of my songs just put you men in arouse y'all too much. So I'm gonna slow that down just a tad bit. Let's see here. So this video, I have not seen it, so it'll be my true reaction to where men are seen, heard, and understood. Now, y'all know my favorite topic in the whole world is men. I love men. Maybe I'm the only woman in the world that does this or feels this way. I don't know. I don't know what other women feel, but I love and adore men. I love turning them on, toying with them, turning them off, and then turning them back on. It's like men are my play toys in a way, not to hurt them, but give them some excitement as I get excited. And so the topic tonight is men. I should have changed the title, but that's what I picked for right now. And I probably will change it later. But if you men don't mind, if you ladies don't mind, I want to talk about men. My favorite topic. I mean, listen. My feminine in energy or feminine, whatever energy, loves that masculine energy. I feel so warm and cozy when I talk to the men, when I talk to that energy, when my chat is surrounded by sexy, beautiful, amazing, wonderful men. And I'm hoping the ladies will come in and take some of these men off my hands in their back chats. But for right now, they all belong to me. Because I can handle them all. I don't know what y'all ladies doing, but I can handle them all for real, for real. But I'll share maybe with one or two of y'all ladies that are single. But y'all women, y'all pretending to my men out here. Y'all pretending to them, pretending like y'all single and you're not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna be there. I'll be their YouTube girlfriend until they get them some girlfriends or lady friends or you know. I'll be their girlfriend. So I'm gonna talk to all my boyfriends in the chat and let's go over this video. I think the music might still be a little too loud. Let me see. Why you laugh, King Mills? Don't laugh. You know I'm a flirt. Soon as I pull up to the panel, I'm a flirt. Because it feels so good to flirt. All right, let's get started.
As women, men say, oh, especially we hear as women, men say, oh, especially no, she just got to be peaceful. I need her to bring me peace. I need her to bring me peace. What is to man?
Get to answer that one, huh?
Now, before these gentlemen get started telling us women what men mean when they say, like I've dated guys and I'll say, well, what are you looking for? And they're like, just peace. I want my woman to bring me peace. And I believed that, but I didn't quite understand it because we're drama filled. I mean, we're dramatic. We overact. We exaggerate. And you want us to bring you peace? Well, what do you mean by that? Which, of course, most men do not explain what they mean. We're just supposed to play the guessing game and hope we get it right, roll the dice, and hope that we are able to bring him this peace that we don't understand. And hopefully these gentlemen that we'll watch today will be able to explain to the women what you all mean when you say, just be my peace or bring me peace or be peaceful, whatever it is. I don't know. But I did hear a gentleman who swings for the other side, who talks to the ladies. And he say, listen, I date men. I'm going to tell you what they mean when they say they want peace. Then I'm going to tell you that ain't what they looking for. They like the drama. But we're going to hear from the sophisticated men who are engaging in conversation about what they mean by peace. I'm going to listen to it for the first time, and I know what that other guy told me. So I'm going to compare it. I'm not going to tell y'all who the guy is because, see, listen, women give out more game than the men do. So when we women give out the game, the men use it against us. So I'm not going to give the brothers our game tonight, sisters. Okay? I'm going to have to do a ladies only live stream and see if I can put out the men or whatever I can do. But I'm going to try my best to keep the men out of our ladies live streams. So I can tell y'all the game that I didn't learn. You know what I mean? Sometimes the homo got to tell you. He mess with men. He is a man. But hey, I don't turn down advice from nobody that's going to teach me or tell me something that's going to make me love all of my men better. Now, who is texting me? Hey, thank you, beautiful one. That is so lovely of you. Thank you for my cash app. That's so nice. I love her so much. Thank you, thank you. Well, anyway, so let's get into this topic here where men are seen, heard, and understood. All right. I'm not looking at the chat. So if y'all are sending me messages, talking to me, I'm going to check it in a minute because y'all, y'all be distracting me sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead into it.
I think it's been some really good points here. And I just want to kind of chime in and say a couple of different things.
But
people pay me a whole lot of money to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Founder of the Good Men Club, and that's about it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say a couple of different things. First thing is, most men are afraid to admit how much we need women in our lives due to the lack of love that we actually have for ourselves. We need women because women give us a sense and urgency to be able to understand who we are underneath the atmosphere, the armor of what we actually, the exterior that we have. Yeah, we got a purpose. Yeah, we got profitability, we got provision and all of those different things. But the things that we have inside of us, women are able to pull those out. So when you talk about peace, you talk about the ability to just be able to have an atmosphere of ease. I often ask, man, well, why don't you cheat, man? And it's not exactly why most women think men cheat.
What? Hold on now. Hold on, let me see what's going on in chat. He about to spill some tea. It might get him in some trouble later, telling us why men cheat. I think I know why men cheat. Why y'all think men cheat? Put it in the chat if y'all can. I know some of y'all can't, talk, maybe your significant others might be watching. You might be a little scared to do it. But listen. Y'all can tell me anything, and I'm going to keep it safe. Why do you all think men cheat? And what do you think guys think men mean by peace? King Mill says, most men aren't monogamous. Okay. CP3 is deflecting. He wants to talk about why women cheat. Okay, listen, we ain't talking about women. I got boyfriends in the chat. I don't have no girlfriends in the chat. So I don't want to know why women cheat. Now, if you want to have a different conversation and you hit the panel and we discuss why women cheat, blah, 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 then you and I can do that. I know you're afraid to hit my panel, CP3. I get it. I know that you only like to hit your nephew, Anthony Mafia, whatever his name is, Outlaw Coleslaw. I know you only like to hit his panel and don't want to hit mine. I'm listen. If you only want to hit men panels, I get it. Okay, cool. But if you're going to ask me questions and you want to know the answers, you're going to have to get over your fears and face me, CP3, and I'll answer the question. If you really want to know that answer, I think you were just trying to deflect off of why men cheat. CP3, black men don't cheat. CP3, get out my chat. Somebody take his mind stick away from him. I got girlfriends in the chat. I bet you do. A man is a warrior. He hunts his energy, can give to more than one. Okay. You know that reverse psychology don't work on me. I've been on your panel. CP3, I have no memory of you being on my panel. I'm not doing any sort of reverse psychology. Matter of fact, I want somebody to find me what the meaning of reverse psychology actually means, because I don't think I've heard a psychologist ever use that terminology to say, I'm getting ready to use reverse on you. Like, I don't think reverse is the correct thing. But people have said it for so long. We all say it. And, well, I don't say it because I don't think it's an actual thing. But let's get back into the video before CP3 distracts me further down and send me on some rabbit hole somewhere. Then I have to take his mind stick and slap him across his head with it, get all violent. We're not going to do that. CP3, quit distracting me. Thank you. Now let's get into it. Why do men cheat?
It is not exactly why most women think men cheat. Because they just want it easy. It's that atmosphere of things just being easy, peaceful. No lip.
Wait a minute. Now I done had this mixed up. Okay, y'all saying it's buffering, play it back. Okay, hold on. Let me play it back. Y'all know I got this slow processor. Hold on. Okay.
Atmosphere of things. Word is just easy.
Hold on, let me go up.
An urgency to be able to understand who we are underneath the atmosphere, the armor of what we actually, the exterior that we have. Yeah, we got a purpose. Yeah, we got profitability, we got provision and all of those different things. But the things that we have inside of us, women are able to pull those out. So when you talk about peace, you talk about the ability to just
now wait a minute. Now I can't let this slide. This brother just gave women all kinds of props in this statement here. Women do what? Now one more time, brother. One more time. My sisters need to hear this in the back. Sisters, I need y'all to perk up your ears, collect your flowers as he tossed them all over the room, all over my panel. What you say, brother? Say it again.
Inside of women are able to pull those out.
Say that again.
The things that we have inside of.
Oh, you mean to tell me that a woman has more value than cooking and cleaning and being pregnant barefoot in the kitchen? She's able to do what? Tell me one more time, brother. I don't think I heard you right.
The things that we have inside of us, women are able to pull those out.
She's able to pull what? The things you have inside of you, women are able to pull out of you. Y'all hear that, ladies? Y'all got some power. And this man just confirmed it. Okay, I'll continue to go. I'll continue, but hold on. I'll check the chat. Let me check the chat and see what, I mean. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Okay, I heard to play it back. King Mills, you on your own, bruh. Fitting to watch the game. CP3, that's how you do. King Mills. See, that's why you one of my boyfriends. You a smart man. CP3 is on the back burner or somebody's burner. Some probably burning. I don't know. I'm going to have to dump him for real. And we don't want CP3 in here hating anyway. Get out, CP3. Bye.
So when you talk about peace, you talk about the ability to just be able to have an atmosphere of ease. I often ask, man, well, why don't you cheat, man? And it's not exactly why most women think men cheat because they just want it easy. If I could just one word is just easy. And if you have
But Tupac said, I don't want it if it's that easy. But he's saying men want it easy. Okay, joke's over. But I'm just saying, men, black men lift up Tupac as the hip hop rap guru, God of all black mankind. And he knew everything about the black man. He spoke the truth. He knew this, he knew that. He is a legend. He said, I don't want it if it's that easy. But this brother telling me that they cheat because it's easy. I mean, no, or not because it's easy. What did he say? Because it's easy?
Woman that is, I'm not saying it's easy, but she provides that atmosphere of things just being easy. It's not about the whole, I want a peaceful house. I want a peaceful, no attitude, no lip, support me, support my vision, all those different things. That's peace, yes. But the real peace that you're looking for, that you're asking, that you're hoping, that comes from a woman, doesn't come from a woman. It comes from us.
Amen. And I like this part here because this is kind of what that homosexual guy said. This is what the homosexual guy said. Men don't want the peace that y'all thinking. They like the drama. They like that sassy lip and all of that kind of spice that we bring. Yeah, he said, the peace that men are talking about, he ain't telling you to shut up and don't be with drama and all of that. That ain't what he's talking about. But because the men don't explain it, like this brother's explaining it, we women don't know. So you didn't get the peace because you didn't explain it. Because I'm like, bruh, if you thinking that you get ready to get some quiet around here, I'm not going to say nothing. Shh. I'm going to speak my mind. I might say it in a soft way. I might say it in a very sexy way. But I'm going to speak my mind. Who you think this is? What? Okay. But listen to what he said.
I want a peaceful house. I want a peaceful, no.
Wait, I gotta go back. Because there was some context to that. He's saying he's not saying that. Hold on.
Provides that atmosphere of things just being easy. It's not about the whole, no attitude, vision, all of those different things. That's peace, yes. But the real peace
Okay, ladies. He didn't say he listen, he didn't gave us the green light. Keep on giving lip. Keep on giving drama. Keep on giving attitude. That ain't the piece he looking for. That's what he said. Now, if the brothers that are in my chat are real, they gonna say this brother don't know what he talking about, and then they're going to explain what they mean a little better, so we women can be that, but we can't be no more than what you say. Other than that, we're gonna be playing the guessing game. What you want? What you want? What you want? Oh, why you ask me so many questions? Trying to figure out what the hell you want. I'm just trying to figure out that what you want because you won't explain it. Then I gotta ask you 50, 11,000 million questions. You don't want to answer them. Well, bro, you ain't gonna get what you want, so you might as well go on cheat because I don't know what you want. Just go. Don't come back with no STDs and don't come back with no babies. And don't expect me to want to sleep with you for the next 6 years. Okay? Anyway.
That you looking for, that you asking, that you hoping, that comes from a woman, doesn't come from a woman. It comes from us. We got to have peace.
Okay, he got an amen over here. You see this man bopping his head? Yeah? And let me see if the other men were agreeing with him. Let me see what the other men were doing. Hold on. He may not have been in agreement.
Asking
that
hold on. You hoping that comes from a woman, doesn't come from a woman.
You don't know what you're talking about. That one in that burgundy suit back there, he blinked his eyes like, bruh, what you talking about? Are you about to spit the game? Don't tell on us. Don't you do it. But that one in the corner over here, that little chunky one over here, he's still fine and sexy with his little chunky ass. I rub on his belly. Yeah, he nodded his head. He gave the amen. He said, go ahead, pastor. Go ahead, teach. Yes.
We got to have peace so that we can bring PBK.
Amen. I have never in my life, I'm probably lying, seen so many angry men who don't know how to communicate and express themselves without doing it with anger and frustration and hollering and temper tantrums. So many of the men that are out here on this YouTube platform are hollering and screaming, angry, have a tantrum, and then want to explain themselves after the tantrum. No, bro, you didn't say what you didn't say. I heard your apologies. I heard all I didn't mean. But see, like I told one brother, save your apology because you're going to do it again. You haven't learned your lesson. You haven't learned what you needed to learn so that what won't happen again. You're just apologizing because you feel bad. Like an alcoholic or a drug addict. They may apologize for what happened while they were drunk. But did they go to the AA meeting and figure out why the hell you keep getting drunk and repeating the same process? So until you take your butt to the AA meeting and learn why you're doing what you're doing, I don't want to hear your apology. You know, a crackhead will break into his mama's house 15,001 million times, stealing all her stuff, feeling bad about it, apologize to his mama. But until he get off of those drugs and figure out what the hell is wrong with him or her, that apology means nothing. So let's get back into this. I don't want to go. Y'all know I get sidetracked and I start talking all this other stuff. Let me get back on topic. I'm sorry. Let me check the chat, see what y'all doing. I don't want to ignore y'all, especially my fine, sexy boyfriends in here. You know, I got a lot of fine. So, you know, I said last time I talked to y'all, men, I said I didn't know what y'all look like because I didn't go to y'all channels. But lately, I've been going to some of y'all channels and subscribing and stuff. So if y'all got a new subscriber, it's probably me and my little stalking, you know, hoochie mama freaky, undercover freaky, what in cover, under the covers, over the covers, freaky self. I probably been over there looking at y'all little videos and stuff. I saw somebody over there barbecuing. I saw somebody, he was on a panel with some other gentleman talking about sports and some other stuff. I didn't see y'all. Yeah, I didn't see y'all. Y'all looking good. I ain't lying. I don't have an ugly man in my chat. I didn't look. Even some of the camera slips. I'm like, I can still deal with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I can work with them. But anyway, what you say, Kim? It's like a pizza slice to a pie. I don't agree with that. Okay, okay, let me see what else you had to say. And King Mills, you can hit the panel and I seen you on those other panels with your friends having conversations. You can hit my panel too, King Mills, and you can explain it. You can come on up here and talk to me. I like it when you come up here and talk to me, King Mills. I think you was the real first man I flirted with on here. I thought it was easy, but King Mills, I think you was the first man that what you say turns you on. What did I miss? What turns you on? Baby, tell me again, because I missed it. Beautiful one said, my man is in love with beautiful too. Oh, Lord. Not the sassy one. Not Miss Fire, not Miss Turned Up. I know this. Oh, that's what you mean when you said turns you on. Okay, so I must have been, hey, Felicia Fee, I must have been talking that talk about us women continuing our sassiness. Yes, honey. Where my girl Sassy at? She got the right name, honey. These men know they love some drama. They cheat because they want something different just to say they had it. I can go with that too, Dimple. I can go with that. There's some men, they feed in their egos and thinking, I still got it. Or, he can't control his ego. He has no control over his ego. And that kind of man can't be the head of my house because he can't control his sexuality. He can't control his ego, that thing down there. And if you can't control that thing down there, then you can't be the head of my house. You can't be the head of my money. You can't lead me nowhere because your penis leads you. If you stuck your penis in another woman and you committed to me and faithful to me and all of this, blah, 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 well, honey, you cannot run my house if you can't control that little Peter Pecker between your legs. How you going to tell me you a man and you ready to lead me? You ready to protect me, keep me safe. Help me be a better woman. Help me transform into the great goddess that I am. How can I help you if you keep allowing your Peter Pecker to lead you into this one and that one and that one and this one? You allowing that little Peter Pecker to lead you. That's your God. Have no other God before me. That little Peter Pecker is a God to you if it's leading you to break up your happy home. If it's leading you to bring her some STDs, you're not keeping her safe. You're not protecting her. If you out here going raw from hoe to hoe and bringing her back, God knows, that ain't protecting her. That ain't keeping her safe. Then you got children. And you go and kiss your children with that same mouth that you didn't had on that hoe that got some disease. Now you're kissing your children with diseases. I don't mean to go this route. I'm going back to the video. Y'all not going to take me down these rabbit holes. Yes, I'm highly opinionated about them STDs, them viruses, them worms, them parasites. You coming home kissing your child. Good night, baby. And the poor child don't know you didn't pass the old parasite because you've been down at the stripper house licking on the nasty stripper. I'm just saying, think about your family coming home with them worms. What you say, Kingdoms? Y'all football on after this game. Yeah, I'm going to play some football with you, but you ain't ready, King Mills. You ain't ready. Okay, what you say? CP3, beautiful one. Nah, beautiful two is mine. Look at you, CP3. You such a hoe. Don't you got a woman at home? The toxic turns me on. King Mills, you done said that twice. You done said that twice now. Hold on, let me put it on the board for people because they think I'm lying. Look at him. Look at him. He just said turns me on twice. Gotta have control. It's hard enough. It's hard though, no pun intended. That's when you got to learn how to take responsibility that you are allowing something to interfere. Like you lose your whole, a man can lose his whole family because he allowed this little Peter Pecker to lead and guide him. You literally will allow the Peter Pecker to tell you to cheat on your family, to ruin your family. You know, so long as you was at home with your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever, and you got your children, y'all could pay for your child to have the piano practices, the violin practices, the football, the basketball. But because you let Peter Pecker lead you, lead your life, you went and cheated. Now y'all got two separate houses. Now y'all paying rent over here, mortgage over here, mortgage over here, when y'all could have been paying it together in one and saving money so that little teeny, little tiny, little wee wee, whatever his name is, I don't know, it can play the piano, play football, play basketball. Now that money got to be used for two separate houses because you couldn't keep Peter Pecker in your pants. It's not about somebody taking, oh, my manhood, that's my man. Now, you know, I got to go do this because that's what men do, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, when you lose your family, that's what men do. They lose their family. Okay, that's what men do. Lose their family because they think Peter Pecker is more important and Peter Pecker makes them a man. So I guess that's man shit for a man to allow his Peter Pecker to lead him into somebody else's shoo. And I think that's the French way or the Haitian way of saying poom poom, poom pussity. Okay. Let me get back to this video because see y'all trying to pull me. Y'all trying to pull me. Now what you say, TJ? Gotta tell Jay, gotta have control. It's hard enough. Okay, yeah, you already said that. Hey, Cece, what's up, girl? How you doing? Thank you, girl. She said, hit that like button. If y'all forgot to hit the like button, I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to go ahead and make sure you hit the like button. Keep me in the algorithm. Keep all of us in the algorithm. Because listen, if you two close these doors, we won't be able to have the lights on and we won't be able to talk to each other. I'm just kidding, but go ahead. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna calm down. Okay. All right. Beautiful one fun is she telling pushing me on, telling me come on with it, like she trying to make me go down. You men, I ain't gonna do it though. Don't look at here. King Milton said, "Whoa, no STIs. What's STIs? I thought it was STDs. What's that? Infections. That's why That's why we a whole big happy family. Yeah, Damn, yeah. Mouth source, exactly. You don't know if now you got them what they call them things, some herpes and stuff, and you over there kissing your child goodnight. And let me tell you something, other brothers. When you let that Peter Pecker lead you, and you make the mistake, because it is a mistake and a choice to sleep with that other person, and now your family is separated. Now your children may have another man tucking them in at night. Y'all end up like Kevlo. 5 kids, 5 baby mamas, and 5 different men living in those 5 homes with his 5 children, putting his 5 children to bed at night, kissing his kids goodnight. Hopefully not abusing them, not neglecting them. I'm just going to say, yeah, it's terrible. Abuse, yes. Terrible. Neglect, yes. But what hurts the man's heart, maybe even worse, in my opinion, is that another man is kissing your child good night. Another man decided not to be led by his Peter Pecker and decided to love your woman, decided to love your children, decided to provide for your children because you allow Peter Pecker to lead and guide you. Don't put no other God before me. Anything that takes you from being the God that you were created to be. Jesus said, or is it not written that ye are gods? And when you allow something else, it could be me allowing chocolate to rule my life and becoming obese. That is a God before my spiritual God, before the God I am. So I'm going to use myself. I can beat up y'all. I can beat myself up too. Poor choices. Don't allow Peter Pecker to destroy your families and allow another man to come in and putting your child to bed at night. Another man reading your child bedtime stories before they go to sleep. Another man waking up in the middle of the night because your child is having a nightmare. Don't do that, man. Don't let Peter Pecker, that one night stand, that hoe, that side chick, that mistress, be the reason another man is waking up in the middle of the night to put your baby back to sleep after a nightmare. And I'm going to finish reading the comments and hurry up because y'all be trying to push me here. Okay, we just say, mind your business, y'all. I'm going to mind my business. I'm going to get out your business, CP3. Hey, Alan Clay. How you doing, sweetie pie? What's up? What's up, Earthday Venus? How you doing, girl? What's up, Sassy girl? I was talking about you, Sassy. I was like, yes, honey. We was listening to this video that I'm going to finish up. We was listening to the video, and the man said, listen here. He said, come here, Linda. Come here, Linda. Let me talk to you, Linda. He said, Linda, when a man says that he wants his woman to be his piece, he ain't telling you to stop giving lip service. He ain't telling you to stop being dramatic and a sassy woman. That ain't what he's talking about. He's telling us right now what he's talking about. We're going to get back to it in a minute. But he basically gave the green light for us women to keep on giving them that sass. Then you got King Mills in the chat talking about it turns him on. I know it do. Why y'all think I'm so sassy? I know what turns him on. But anyway, I'm trying to get through these comments. Flesh will get you in trouble. Say it again, CC. That's what Cain and Abel's problem was. Cain came with the materialistic flesh stuff, and Abel came with the spiritual stuff. And who did God say, listen, Cain, I don't want you to lead nothing. He told Abel, you go feed my sheep. You be the shepherd. You go lead my people. So Abel, who brought the spiritual gift, was the one that was leading the people. Cain got sent back because, first of all, he got mad. He just shut his spirit down. He said, bye, Abel. See, y'all thought it was brothers. I'm sorry. Let me bring out my ADAP training. They not brothers. They one and the same. They're your lower self and they're your higher self. He wasn't talking about twins. He wasn't talking about brothers. He was talking about the duality that's within us, that either we choose the material side or we choose the spiritual side. And God has clearly said, I don't want your material side, your fleshly side, your pecker leading you side. There's a time and a place for the pecker to get off, and it ain't up in another woman. But I ain't in your business. You in your own. And King Mill said, not all men are monogamous, because those are the ones, in my opinion, that's being led by their penis. But let me hurry up and get through this. Y'all gonna let me get through these comments so we can get through this video. Yes, we gotta get back through this video. Family won't ever be last, huh? So glad I'm single. I will just date myself. Oh, come on here. See, let me hook you up with something in here. Let me see. King Mills. I can't give up King Mills. See, I'm gonna find you another one because I can't give up King Mills. He's one of my boyfriends. You know they're saying Virginia power is strong. PP mind wild lead us. Wild? Did you mean will? Wild lead us to some bees just because he wants some crunchy. What the hell are you talking about? You know how they say Virginia power is strong? Okay. Virginia power or virgin power? What? I don't know what you're talking about, TLJ. You're going to have to break that down. You ain't talking to the man on the brothers on the corner in the street. Is that street lingo? I don't know what the hell you saying. What are you talking about? You see how I read that out loud and didn't make no sense? Fix that, brother. Shoot. Let's see here. Nope, infection. So that's what I thought you meant that you said STI meant infections, or maybe it didn't. Let's see here. You said hey to Jeffrey. I don't see Jeffrey. Where Jeffrey at? Hey Jeffrey, where you at? I ain't seen you. Yeah. Divine D, where you at? Y'all speaking to people I don't see. What's going on? Y'all blocking people in my chat or something? What's going on? I don't see Divine D. I don't see Jeffrey. Oh. Or Sassy, you just throwing out names. Lord, she said Kevlar. That means I'm way behind in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Accountability, talk about it. Yes. Kevlar 4-1 in the no, actually, it would be 5-1 in the possible. He actually does have 5 blood in the, so it would have been 6 children. Yeah, so he does actually have 5 in a possible. I'm good, Alan Clay. Thank you for asking. Oh, there go Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. How you doing? With your fine light-skinned self. Y'all know I don't really go for light-skinned men like that, but Jeffrey, I don't know. He is special kind of sexy. But shh, don't tell him, don't tell him. You know, I don't want to make the other men jealous. It's not enough real men in this realm. I can lead them all. You can lead all the men or lead all the women. Break that down, King Mills. Yeah, let me put this on here so y'all won't be thinking I'm lying when I'm trying to read people's. I know I'm beating up on y'all for how y'all typing, but I ain't no better. You'll be trying to figure out, like, what did she say in the chat? I don't know. It made sense at the time. Thank you, beautiful one. She said, yeah, you are throwing down fire and the microphone and pans up. I know that's right. Thank you. I just have to tell the truth. I ain't got time to play. I'm just going to tell the truth. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Confessions of a YouTube thought. That's what it is. Isn't that the name of the title? I'm confessing. These are my confessions. Soon as I pull up to the panel, I'm going to tell you the truth. Hey, Angel B, what's up, girl? Or boy? Matter of fact, Angel B, didn't we have this conversation before? I need you to put up a man or a woman on that thing so I get it straight so I don't flirt with you accidentally. What you mean? Listen, King Mills, you can't be using them kind of terms in my chat because I'm live. I can't be coming. What you mean? Come on, y'all. I can't be coming. You know, look, I got women in the chat and stuff. I can't be doing that kind of stuff. Let's get back to this video. You nasty, King Mills. Go wash your hands.
Because we got to have peace so that we can bring peace into a relationship. Because if we don't have every woman that you saying, hey, I want compatibility, but if you causing chaos by not being accountable, by not owning up to some of the things that you're actually doing, you'll never have.
I'm glad he said it because y'all didn't believe me when I said it. I said it my way and he said it his way. See, he tried to say it a little bit more sophisticated than I did. I just went ahead and just said it all kinds of ghetto ratchetness. You know, I just went ahead and said, listen here, keep your pack out here. And in so many words, he's saying, bruh, you causing chaos. Your pecker is causing chaos in your house. Your pecker is the head of your house. Yeah, I said it. You men that are allowing your dick, your eggplant, your peckers to run your house are causing the chaos you're going through. I said it. I don't care.
But you got to have peace with yourself. That's what, when we say we want peace from a woman, it's really us saying we want peace from ourselves. Because if you ain't
peace, ladies, so the next time a man tell you, when you ask him, you start dating, you say, okay, sweetie, tell me what you want from a woman. And he said, I just want peace. Man, make your own peace. I'm going to tell y'all a story about myself. I used to say back in my 20s when I first got my first apartment, I used to say all the time, I need to go on vacation. I need a vacation. I need a vacation. I said, listen here, girl. You live by yourself. You pay your own bills. You pay your own way. You work your INDEPENDANT. Do you know what that means? I might have misspelled it, but that's okay. Y'all know what I mean. I'm independent. I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. What the hell I'm stressed about that I need a vacation? What I need a vacation from? And I realized when I'm on vacation, it was myself that I needed a vacation from, my own mind. I needed peace within. So I learned to make my home my vacation spot. If I tell that manager, that boss, that supervisor, whoever, I need a vacation, I ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Home. Where my mind resides and where I make sure it gets its peace. Peace ain't going to Paris. That's supposed to be fun. Peace ain't going on a cruise. That's supposed to be fun. Peace is supposed to be every time you walk in your door. Peace comes over me. Let me tell you, if I had a stressful day at work, and when I pull up to my door, I'm in the car and I'm still thinking about it, I'm still pissed about it, I don't like what happened, I don't come into my house. I respect my house. I dare not bring that chaos into my house. I sit in that car until I work it out. Get over it. Do not take that energy in your house. I'm going to tell y'all something old school. I'm going to tell y'all this. Back when I used to work at Walmart back in 2012 or something, I used to work at Walmart, right? And you know, we had our uniforms. And I began to notice that everything would be good and gravy until I put on that uniform. Once I put on that uniform, I got a different attitude. Where does attitude come from? So then as I'm doing, y'all know I study many different faiths. I did the Santeria, the Christianity, the Muslims, the Islam, the Buddhists, the Voodoo, I've been in a coven. I've studied everything. I just love studying all kinds of stuff, trying to see if it works. If it don't work, move on with my life. Now, I ain't did no demonic. I ain't go put no spells on nobody. Well, I put spells, but they were good spells. They weren't bad spells. They spells to bless people because you reap what you sow. If you put out a bad spell on somebody, it's going to come back to you. So I always put out good spells on people. Yeah, good spells. So anyhow, I learned that if you put a little dab of vinegar in your wash, that energy is somehow released. Now, some of y'all say, man, that sounds like some folklore, demonic. I don't know why vinegar in your wash clothes sounds so demonic. I don't know. It helps whiten the clothes. But a little cap full of vinegar removes that negative energy. So I tried it, I'm a good witch, and good witches, like a grandma going in the kitchen. She's a good witch. Yeah, grandma's a good witch. Is that ones that know how to make fried chicken? You can take a chicken that has no flavor, no nothing. Put all these little seasons and stuff in there, put it in the pot, put it in this. What you think a witch is? A wise woman. That's what it really means. Witch means a wise woman. And she could take all of that. She could take that chicken and turn it into the most scrumptious, better than KFC chicken. That's a wise woman. That's a witch. So anyway, I use my wisdom and I put that cap full of vinegar in that washing machine. And when I put on that uniform, I didn't feel angry. Because, maybe I got cussed out by a customer. Maybe a customer, a boss, a man, somebody made me mad as hell. So even though the tide had got the dirt out, it didn't get that. It's electric, that energy, that negative energy that was still in those clothes. It didn't get it out. Y'all seen them? Remember, if y'all remember back in the day, there was a TV show. Ooh, I forget what's the name of it. But y'all remember this. Okay, two things I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to move fast. I'm going down this rabbit hole for just a second. Y'all going down with it. Come on. Remember the song? 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock the door. 5, 6, you better get your crucial. I forget crucial. It was something. I can look up the lyrics. Y'all can look up the lyrics. Go ahead and Google it. Get it fixed. And it was saying basically that if you got something broken in your house, negative energy can get in it. And there was a TV show, where objects has spells on them. They cursed objects, and there was a brother and a sister or cousin or something, and they was going around. I remember his name being Ryan. I think it was Ryan. And they were going around collecting the cursed objects because they were demonically fit, demons had got into it or whatever. Anyhow, so if you take a cap full of vinegar, that's what I was doing. I was putting a cap full of vinegar in the wash, and it was it vinegar? I'm lying. It's not vinegar. It was ammonia. Vinegar or ammonia? Vinegar was for the whites, and then ammonia. I lied. Cap full of ammonia. Y'all can Google it. Look it up. Cap full of ammonia. Supposed to, and for me, I felt better after I put it in there. So I forgot where I started with this story, but I'm gonna get back into this video and y'all rewind it and then figure out what I was talking about because I forgot. Anyway, let's go.
Well, dude, because if you ain't
talking about vacation and relieving stuff from your mind, you burn your sage or whatever, bring the peace into your house. And so I sit in the car. I would sit in the car. If I'm pissed off that, I don't bring it into the house. I don't bring that negative energy into the house. I take those clothes off when I'm in the house. I do not bring it to my bedroom. It goes straight into the laundry. I don't want that negative energy. If I know I had some sort of argument or whatever with those clothes on, yeah. Matter of fact, let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all ain't gonna let me get through this video. I can see that right now. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Miss Beautiful One. Thank you, honey. She's so wonderful to me. Yes. Let's see. Let me see. Y'all okay, I'm fine, Claire. Be yourself. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't. Y'all be talking. I don't want to miss y'all. Okay, that was Sassy speaking to everybody. Thank you. I used to complain about y'all speaking to everybody and everybody else's chat until I got a chat of my own, and I realized that it helps the algorithm when y'all chat. So y'all can say hi to everybody. Yeah, I know I said don't do that when I first started, but y'all can go back to it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Where was I? I'm in the store like, girl, yes, I know that's right. I be trying to tell y'all the truth of what I had learned. All these gray hairs got to mean something. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting if you gained all these gray hairs and you're not giving no wisdom. You haven't learned nothing. I hear some of these older sisters that are on here that are not giving the wisdom. not giving the experiences, not telling the truth about the things they've gone through, just going ahead and facing it, putting it out there. You had embarrassing moments. You're going to continue to have embarrassing moments. You had humiliating moments. You had good moments. Share it with the people so they can get better, because I am tired of these children talking about why nobody ain't tell us. Now, if the child ain't listening, and when I say child, I'm saying anybody that is young enough to be my child, that means that I was old enough to be your mama. If you not listening, do not say why ain't nobody tell us. You cannot say that Yaya did not tell you, because I swear, I promise you, before I leave this earth, I'm going to run this mouth. I'm going to tell you everything I know. So when I'm dead and gone, you better not say ain't nobody tell me, because I'm going to tell you if I know it. Or I got some answers. Let me tell you something. Yes, I'm going to tell you something. Anybody I miss speaking to, y'all just, hey, machine, sports, finesse. Oh, what's up? Fitness, excuse me, to my finesse. That's because that freak in me want to say finesse. Yes, let's see. Have peace before you walk into your home. Yes. I'm not lying to y'all. When I worked at Walmart and Walgreens, I would sit in that car. This is, when I first started working, I was always in the corporate world. As my uncle said that, yeah, I used to work for AARP, and I worked at the Community College of Philadelphia as executive secretary under the president. At the time, his name was Phil somebody, I forget. But anyhow, I have done those jobs. But then when I moved to Georgia, that was back in Philly. Now, when I moved to Georgia, they didn't have those kind of jobs, and they wasn't giving it to the ninjas. They wasn't giving it to us. They wasn't letting us have it. So I had to settle for the service jobs in Georgia. That's why I can't stand Georgia. I don't never want to step foot in Georgia again. Georgia is a racist place. I don't care how many music videos and movies they try to make it seem like Atlanta. Atlanta is trash. I'm sorry. Atlanta is trash. I said it once, I said it twice, and I'm going to say it 3 times for the Holy Ghost. Atlanta is trash. I spent almost 20 years of my life wasted in Georgia. Oh, that was a wilderness. See, when y'all see in the Bible said that so-and-so went into the wilderness, or they went into Egypt, they went into a classroom. They went into a learning lesson. And Georgia was a learning lesson, and I went through it, and thank God that I'm out of it. Woo-sa! Now, back to whatever I was talking about. Yes, let your home be your peace. Talk your yeah, easy. Yes, honey. All right. What you laughing at, Jeffrey? All right, let's get back to this video.
You're gonna have chaos everywhere. And I don't care how you try to spin it. I know my man gonna get on here and say, but the spectrum. No, man. You gotta add some more words, man. But peace comes from us, because the man sets the atmosphere.
Amen. I'm sorry. I got to stop this video again. This man dropping so many jewels. I got to help him. I got to pick up the jewels. I got to hold them up. I got to make sure y'all saw the jewels he was dropping. In case y'all didn't see it, it might have hit the floor real fast, but I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to let y'all see how shiny they are. Okay. Listen. I hear men always complaining, it was the woman, and the woman. That's what happened in the garden with Adam and Eve. What did Adam say to God? It was the woman you gave me. So when I hear men constantly blaming the woman, when you are the head, when you are the lead, when God's left you in charge, he did not want to hear it was the woman you gave me. So many men are blaming women for this and this and that, but at the same time talking about they the head and they the leads. Well, if you the head and you the lead, then it's your fault. Now, I'm not saying she ain't going to get punished, because if you read the story, Adam and Eve got punished. Eve disobeyed, and so did Adam. And both got punished. Adam acting like he was, Adam, let me tell you something. Let me talk to you, Adam. I'm going to call up Adam. Adam, come here. Come here. Let me talk to you, Adam. Adam, you want some of this cocaine, this crack right here? You want some? Now, the only way Adam is going to take this crack and this coke is if he been thinking about it. Don't get it twisted. Adam was thinking about it. Oh, look at that beautiful one. So lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, for president. I know they gonna kill me. Don't Malcolm me, don't Martin me, and don't Marcus Garvey me, because all three of them MMMs, well, Marcus was a little bit smart. Marcus Garvey said, yeah, about that. I'm out. Once they set him up to go to prison, he said, oh no, all skin folk ain't kin folk. He said, I'm out of here. But Malcolm stayed, Martin stayed, and they ended up dead. But Garvey, when he got out that prison after them black people set him up, he said, I don't care if they go back to Africa. I don't care if they go to zoos. I don't care what happened to them. I'm going back to Jamaica, because these United States of America, black men are crazy. They will set you up. All skin folk ain't kin folk. Look at Kevlo. I ain't said nothing, but I said something. Okay, now, yeah. Now you distracted me with that yah for president. Let me get back to this. Now the man dropped some jewels there. And he basically is saying, in so many words, think of it this way: an employee, a manager, and a boss. Now, in case you don't know, a boss owns the business. So when people used to say to me, where's your boss? I said, who the owner of Walgreens? It's shareholders. I'm a shareholder. I'm the boss. What you want? Ain't no boss of Walgreens. It's the shareholders. And since I'm a shareholder, I'm the boss. What you want? But anyhow, see, a boss is an owner. A manager manages the boss's business. Okay. And so you got the employee. Look at Eve. Eve was the employee. Adam was the manager, and God was the boss. God, the boss, told Adam, take care of the employee, make sure the employee have everything that they need to do what they do, and make sure they stay in line, make sure they do what they do. Now, Eve decided she gonna go to the bathroom, she gonna snort her cocaine, eat her apple, oranges, french fries, or whatever she gonna do. And instead of the manager saying, hey, now the boss don't want that in his business. He said, give me some of that cocaine, girl. Give me some of that. Let me snort that with you. And then when the boss came in, he ain't gonna go talk to the employee. No. He gonna talk to the manager. So he said, Adam, what's that white stuff on your nose? Is that a banana you've been eating? What you doing, Adam? Didn't I tell you don't do this stuff? He said, it was that employee you gave me. So every time I hear these men talking about these women ain't doing this, these women ain't doing that. Well, you the manager. You say God said you the head of the house. Leader, not beater. Because God don't beat you. So why you beating her? Don't tell me God said that the man's supposed to be the head of the house and you beating her and God ain't beating you. Did God pull out a whip, a fist, and start punching on you? Keep your goddamn hands to yourself. But anyway, if the woman ain't doing right, you the head. You need to find out what you need. If the woman's sick, you need to find out what she need to get better. Because what did that man say in the beginning? Do I need to rewind this video when the man said the woman pulls it out of you, pulls out the best of you. And if she's sick, if she ain't doing right, if she hopping through the YouTube streets, then she can't pull the best out of you because you ain't pulling the best out of her. It's a two-way street here. Work together. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Let's get back to this video.
Of a relationship. Peace comes from us because man sets the atmosphere of a relationship.
Praise the Lord for all you men out there who are setting the atmosphere. Shout out to the men in my life who are setting the atmosphere. When I have my tantrums, when I go through my emotions, I'm ready, I'm done, I'm over. Shout out to the men that set my atmosphere right. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. I can get y'all in my business. Y'all don't need to know my business. Y'all know I got a lot of boyfriends, Mm-hmm.
Or tone. Our tone can change the whole atmosphere of a household. Same way April used talking about how your grandfather sat you on house freezes. Because we create that dominance.
All that yelling, it's just creating an atmosphere of fear where people in that house are scared of you. They don't honor you. They don't respect you. They're scared of you. You're not gaining respect. You're not gaining honor. You losing your way, you losing your opportunity to go into a nice old folks home. All that hollering and screaming is just later on going to determine if you're going to go into a nice old folks home or you going to go into the public old folks home, behavioral health people, whether your kids going to take care of you or not. But I'm just saying. Mm-hmm.
I got little girls. We create that dominance. I got little girls. My wife could say, she could scream, she could yell, she could do it. All I gotta do is I say, hey, it's the atmosphere, it's the tone. But it's the same way with a woman. If you set the tone with that you're chaotic, that you're unstable, she's gonna follow suit, and she's gonna have that attitude. She's gonna have that demeanor. So we gotta set the tone.
Set the tone, aka lead. You're the example. Lead by example, sir. If you want the house quiet, then speak with peace. Coming there hollering and screaming, talking about you want a peaceful house. Keep waiting for it.
I don't know that, man.
Safety that we're looking for. And I don't think a lot of men understand that.
That's what it is. Emotional
safety.
Emotional safety and emotional security is why most women leave.
That was a good video, was it? That was a good one. Yes. Let me see how long. Oh, we've been an hour in. We have been an hour. I'm gonna drop the link. I like this lady here. Let me give her flowers because I like what she did. She was able to get those men on there and they were able to talk to her. What's this channel? Let's see. I'm gonna drop her link in the chat. April Mason. Y'all ever heard of her before? Yes, honey. I like her style. Yes, let me drop her link in case some of you ladies want to go learn something, and some of you men want to act like you want to learn something from these gentlemen who may have something to say that could change your life and make you a better man or woman, make you a better woman, make you shut up or something. Wait a minute, they don't want us to shut up. I don't know. I'm confused now. Okay, I'm gonna do one more video, y'all. One more video. Because I know y'all want to do one more. Even though it's been past an hour, I'm going to do one more video. I'm going to give you one more. Some people say they're giving you their real reaction, but they're lying. I ain't gonna point them out there, but they lying to y'all. Okay, here we go.
Walk away.
This one is Lisa Bilyeu. bill you later, I guess. Let me put her link in the chat. Did I put that other lady link in the chat? Oh, yeah. I'm going to put this one in here because she also gets the men to talking. Yes, I love it when the men talk. Ooh, I wish I can get these men to hit my panel and talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really want to talk to you. I really want to know what you got to say. Okay, let's get into it. This one is called He Doesn't Respect You Until You Walk Away. Here's exactly how to do it. All right, ladies. I told y'all I'm gonna take care of y'all ladies. Let's see if he gonna put us on some game. Let's put me on some game, brother.
A woman has the power to walk away from a man that she loves, her back the right way.
Oh, I already like what he said. He ain't lying. We can love your dirty draws, but when we have had enough, we can walk away. And I can say the same thing of brothers. When brothers have had enough, they will decide to leave everything that they have bought in that house. Every fork, every plate, the lamps, and just take one trash bag full of his clothes, his shoes, and his video games and go. Leave everything because he's had enough. Not that he don't love her no more. Because many times women may think he left because he didn't love. No, he could have loved her, but he just couldn't take no more. He wasn't getting the space that he needed to process. And sometimes by the time he's done processing, it's too late. She didn't already replaced them, honey. Don't take too long to process. Ladies, gentlemen, don't take too long to process. Me, I'm going to need about 5 minutes. I'm going to wait about an hour, maybe. But I need about 5 minutes. I'm going to go through my tantrums. I'm going to holler, kick, scream. I can't do this. It's over. But I just need a moment to process. I had to tell my man one time, I said, listen. He was like, we already discussed this. I said, I know. But see, while you was talking to me and explaining to me what the situation was, I had a devil in my ear that was telling me the opposite, telling me to run, telling me to get away. It's not going to work out. Don't listen to nothing he say. Everything he's saying is want. I needed a moment to, what the Bible say, take captive of every thought that exalts itself against you. I needed a moment. I needed space. Shout out to the men who give their women space. Shout out to the women who give their men space to shut down the devil within them, waiting to rise up in that emotional chaos. I'm going to go back to the video.
She allows the space that is necessary.
Oh, Lord, I love it when I'm right. I'm sorry, but yeah, let's get back to it. I'm sorry, y'all. She allows him to, oh, yes, honey, let's listen.
From a man that she loves, but he's not loving her back the right way. She allows the space that is necessary for her heart to heal. More importantly, when a woman can walk away from a man, when you can say to a man, okay, I'm done, I'm out of here. You then give that man the space he needs to gain clarity. Because sometimes access breeds blindness. We're blind to what we have access to. I would liken to being in New York City at the Empire State Building. If you're right there at the front door, you can't see it because you have direct access. But the further away you are from it, the more comes into view. Personal story. We're young, in our 20s. We had been dating, Lisa and I have been dating for some years. And, I'm trying to figure out if I really want to be married. I had been married, and for obvious reasons, I was the problem. I'd never been faithful to a woman. And so I was going through this evolution as a man, just growing and developing. And so I said to her one day, I don't think I want to get married. I was trying to be respectful. I didn't want to just string her along. And I'm expecting her to say, well,
are there any energy healers?
Well, she wasn't saying go to commercial. Shoot, hold on, y'all. We gotta wait till the commercial goes. I'm gonna come in that chat, see what y'all talking about real fast. Lord, space is vital. Yes, it is. You just need a moment to breathe and figure out what's going on. You know, in customer service, the cashier, when the customers can get under your skin. Oh Lord. And you got to breathe. And sometimes a customer can look at it as you being disrespectful. Why you huffing? A person, a human being needs time to process what's going on. And our bodies, our minds are computers. And it sighs, it breathes, it does these, let me see, it's functions. It's functions that we have. Like some people, when they're trying to remember something, they'll tap on their head. Somebody might tap on their finger. They've taught themselves something. Like, for instance, one time my aunt told me, she said, how come every time I'm fussing at you, you start humming? I didn't realize I was doing it. I had taught myself to tune her ass out. I didn't realize that I was humming. I had taught myself to tune her out. My computer mind was brilliant enough to say, I'm going to tune this bitch out. I didn't do it consciously. Sort of like when you get in your car and you say you want to go somewhere else and you end up home. You're like, that's not where I wanted to go. The mind just took you there because you weren't clear in your directions. And that's something awesome to talk about too. When we're not clear in what we pray for and what we ask for, when we ask for these men, we ask for these women, we're not clear. And we just end up in the same spot that we came from because we weren't clear in the direction in which we wanted to go. But that's another topic. Y'all let me bring that up another time. That sounded real good, didn't it? Yeah. But, space is vital. Yeah, space is vital. Let's get back to this because y'all know that thing. That was good. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I got it on.
Her to say, well, all right. I was trying to be respectful. I didn't want to just, and I'm expecting her to say, well, why? What did I do? Let's work on this. Every other woman, that's what they would have said. Lisa said to me, and I knew Lisa loved me. Lisa said to me, she said, okay. Literally, she said, okay. And we ended the conversation. She never called me back. We had been together for years. I knew she loved me. And so now I'm like, what's going on? And so life is going on, and I'm puzzled by how she could just say, okay. I'm wondering if she ever loved me at this point, though I'm the one that said, I don't think I want to proceed to marriage. So then later I hear, we hadn't communicated. Later I hear that she's dating somebody else. And this guy is a big league baseball player. He's a multimillionaire. He's physically fit. I'm a little young preacher, broke, overweight. And I'm hearing this stuff about she has this boyfriend. And so, people constantly bringing me the information. And I kind of pushed through that. And so one day I went to my mom's house. And my mom asked me, she said, where's Lisa? I said, Mama kind of told Lisa, I don't think I want to get married. And a fool of yourself, Lisa's your wife. And so then I prayed about it. And I heard God say, Lisa's your wife. So now I got to figure out, how do I call Lisa? Because she's in this new relationship, and tell Lisa that I feel like she's my wife. Lisa was all.
Bruh. So Lisa then moved on with her life. Lisa gave him the space he asked for. And she dating somebody else who's fantastic. Got it going on. And now he want to come back. Let me tell y'all something. If any of my exes are listening right now and you finally realize whatever, baby, don't come back. That door closed for me. Now, maybe other women, other women might, When I close that door, ain't no coming back. So shout out to Lisa if she went back. We're going to find out if Lisa went back. How many of y'all say Lisa should not go back? Should Lisa look sassy already on it? Hell no. Hell to the no. Yes, what's up, just saying, girl? Hell to the no. What's up, just saying? What you say, beautiful? Always good to see you, love. Yes, hell to look. I ain't taking them back. Nah. I didn't have the correct. She said, okay. Yeah. See, CC, Sassy, and I, we ain't coming back. You know why? Because we tried to fight with him to stay. He said, some women, they do this. Remember, he said that Angel, we said, keep on moving on. Listen, that's probably because we the women that tried to make them stay and say, well, why? What's going on? We put a lot of energy into that, trying to make them stay. What's going on? Talk to me. Communicate with me. Tell me you need space. Don't tell me, oh, I'm not going to marry you. I'm not. What's up here? I'm not going to marry you, and I don't want to get married to you. Bruh, you told this woman you didn't want to get married to her. And then you're going to come back talking about, God told me that you my wife. I'll be like this. Look at here. Y'all can't see me calling God on my phone. Oh, honey, I'm going to go back to the rotary because sometimes you need to talk to God old school. I'm sorry, I messed up. I got to start over again. God. How you doing, Daddy? You all right? Yeah, I'm doing good too. Yes. This your favorite daughter on the whole planet. Yes, it's the favorite one. Yeah, I know you like Sassy and all the rest of them and Earth Day and CC and all of them, but I'm your favorite. I know. I won't tell them that. But yeah, I got this ex-boyfriend of mine. He you sent me another man. Yes, God. You sent me another man. He's a ball player. He's sensitive. He loved me. He really treats me good. He take me to all the games. He bought me all the clothes. He makes sure I'm provided for. He makes sure I'm safe. He don't bring me no STDs, no STIs, none of that. He is a wonderful man. And he said he want to marry me. We engaged, God. Yes. So what kind of games are you playing, God, that you would tell this broke pastor that I'm his wife? God, what are you talking about? What is he talking? Is he listening to some demons in him? And he think it's you? Yeah. Could you go talk to your son, pastor, somebody over there talking about something? You done told him that I'm his wife. Now, why would you give me this ball player looking fine, sexy, athletic? He's so fine. He treat me so good. I feel so safe in his arms. Ooh. He just give me all the tingles and the loving it. Oh man, I feel so good when I'm with him. You didn't give me a blessing, Lord. Now you didn't told this pastor. You told this pastor that I'm his wife. This broke man that's overweight, got on these ugly suit, ugly sneakers, looking a hot mess. You didn't told him I'm his wife. The devil is a lie. Yes, indeedy. And no God tell him that. My dad, hold on, I'm doing, Daddy, I'm sorry, I was going live on YouTube. Hold on, Daddy. I knew you didn't tell him that, Daddy. I knew that was the devil in him. Yes. Okay, Daddy, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye, Daddy. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. God ain't tell him none of that. Y'all stop listening to these men talking about walk up to you in church. They see you all you after you done been through everything in life, honey. You done learned some things in life. You done went through. I'm coming up. Yes, on the rough side of the mountain, honey. You done learned some hard lessons. And now you're good. You are good blessing. And this messing that's broke. Oh, wait, ain't did nothing. Think he can tell you coming to the church talking about God told me you gonna be my wife. You know how many men done told me that crap when I was in church? God told me you gonna be my wife. I say, hold on. Hold on, I gotta start over these damn rotary phones. But you know what? I'm gonna go back older. I'm gonna just call the operator. Hey, operator. Yes, this Yaya. Yes. Can you connect me with BA44? Yes, BA44. If y'all don't know what BA44 is, you ain't old enough to know about the telephone, honey. You don't know. You don't know. You better look it up. When I say BA44 or 55 or whatever it is, honey, that's what, before we got all these area codes and all of this stuff, that's how they used to do. They call the operator. Ain't no swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. You call the operator. There was somebody on the other side that hooked your house up to their house. That you don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about it either. I'm pretending I'm old when I'm really young. But anyway, so I called God. I said, yeah, this ninja in here. I got another one, Daddy, in here talking about you sent him over here to my God. God sent me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lying, Daddy, ain't it? Yeah, he lying. Okay, I'll take care of him, Daddy. I'm going to show him some real sassy. Yes. What you say? God told him, but but did God tell her? I don't know what God told him. God said, "Have no other God before me." So it might have been his pecker God. I don't know. God probably told him that in the beginning before he let her go. Yeah, he just now getting the message. He got it late. Yeah, he got it late. That's what I think. He got it late. He a little behind. Mm-hmm. Sound like jealousy told him to come in the picture like I want her happy. I want her broke over here with me. That ain't love. You're jealous. But I'm gonna go back to watching the video because he's a very nice man. Mm-hmm.
About a woman. She's yes. And I'm trying to figure out how are you leaving a multi-million there, coming back to a little broke preacher. Did on mutual vision. And when she came back, it didn't take me long. I said, we're getting married. I was very decisive and I had made my mind up. But it was her walking away. That's the point. That gave me the clarity. That
the walking away part is so beautiful. And I start to
that ain't beautiful. You see, this is wrong. This is listen here. Listen, I'm about to get on my racism. Listen, Lisa, Bill, you. And this is a different Lisa now. Yeah. No, notice there's the Lisa that's listen. I'm gonna be respectful to you, Lisa. He doesn't respect you until you walk away. So he told her he don't want to marry her. He don't want to go away. Bye, bitch. Go. Right? He said, I don't want you. And she went and found her a nice ball and everything. And now the apologetic white woman talking about it's a beautiful story. You don't know the heartbreak that woman went through. Talking about a beautiful story. Ain't beautiful.
it's so hard for so many people to walk away because we have attachments for many different reasons.
Correct.
You know the
Commercial
feeling.
break.
You've written.
I can't believe Lisa went back. Lord, Lisa went back. Lisa, you's about a nice lady, I'm sure. Dumb as hell. It's buffering, y'all. Come on, we waiting for it to come back up. Oh, Lord. I'm so disappointed in all the Lisas that are in this thing here. The Lisa of the show, the Lisa married girlfriend, now she the wife. Why did this thing taking so long? Hold on here. Got paid the bill. It looked like it. But why is it taking so long?
Attachments, easy. No matter what, though, if he doesn't want me, I will walk away. And look, your story ends beautifully, right? You go back. That isn't guaranteed. But either way, her walking away was the thing that she needed to do for herself, for her self-esteem, for her own.
Hey, listen here. She didn't walk away because she needed space. Because he played like away because you said you didn't want her. And she was mature enough and strong enough to not fight with you and just left. And he talking about you got to give them space. No, she wasn't needing space when she started dating the ball player. Space is over. She no longer what? But she came back. I don't know. Maybe the ball player burned her. Maybe she was just, and so she just using him as a rebound. I don't know. Yeah, that don't sound right to me. She didn't need no space. Talking about she needs space and she came back. No, that is not what happened.
That ever walked away from me. And she testified later that her heart was broken. She
didn't walk away from you, bruh. She walked away from the drama of you talking about you're not gonna marry her. That's drama. What was she supposed to do? Stay, chill. Come on, bro.
respect me to the thirsty part. Think about it like this.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because when I was Clara Booker, and there were men that were just like, yeah. Depending upon how many years he gave me, I was very unattracted to them. Like, why would you want to push my back? I get it. But if they were pushing me to do some of the things I was doing a little bit too much, that's very unattractive to me. Yeah.
Respect and loses a that man. A husband is not a woman. A man that pursues a woman, he reads her energy, he respectfully mentions, and he doesn't go any further than, he serves, she serves back. He doesn't go any further than she approves. When she stops approving, he stops pursuing. A man that chases a woman, and he's over the top. Woman will never have respect for that man.
That is so true. Pushback, been in that.
The super chat. Thank you, Cece. She says he lying. I was like, what does this IMO stand for? And y'all told me before, and my brain said, remember, it's in my opinion. Please, nickel. I don't know if it's lying or he just, bruh, please. I'm on that. I'm definitely on that, please. I'm definitely on that. It's kind of hard to say lying. Unintentionally lying, maybe. Angel says the new guy was a rebound for Lisa. She still wanted the preacher dude back. Angel, I have to agree. The system was still attached to this man. She needed to do an exorcism of her nervous system. And amen. Amen. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, Angel, in my opinion. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Let's hurry and get through this video because y'all trying to keep me here forever.
Flipped and went the other way, right? I'm just going to get like a, and I know a lot of women say this: find someone that loves you more than you love them. That's I just abused it in the way where I just
absolutely. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how much money you have. Please do not be a yes man and let me do whatever I want. You're not helping me grow. You're not helping me mature. You're not calling me out on my stuff. You're not making me face myself, be a mirror to me. You're not helping me. Take your yes man ass out my
for him. And it's horrible for me to say, trust me, this doesn't make me feel good about myself.
He said correct. Now, this is the part I'm going to say he lying on. Because this Southern Baptist preacher, he lying to this woman, talking about correct. Now, he over there pulling Lisa hair, telling her to be barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen. ain't got no freedom. Matter of fact, Lisa,
because we both demanded respect. We set those boundaries. We've never breached those.
him. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes, y'all. He lying. We gonna find out that this man been whooping. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I apologize. Sorry, sir. I don't know you. I don't know what you're doing with your wife. You may have a beautiful marriage. Everything might be going to run my mouth right now. Be quiet now. Be quiet. I'm sorry.
She's never handled me that way. Because the way you start is the way you make certain that you have a firm self-love. If you don't know who you are.
Am I still buffering, everyone? Yeah, I'm getting messages that I'm buffering. Ah, CC. What CC say? Oh Lord. Did I stop buffering yet? This is why I don't do the reaction videos too much. Nobody is. Nope, you're buffering when you speak. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end the live because you said I'm still buffering. So, yeah. Yeah. Let me stop sharing. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, I stop buffering. I don't know why I'm buffering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the live now. And that was fun. And we'll do it again with some other videos. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you, beautiful one, for showing up and showing out once again, taking care of all of us on these YouTube streets, supporting us and encouraging us to continue to press on with the cop topics, the videos, whatever that we're doing, the content. Thank you, Cece, for you. The best mods, even though all of my mods are the best mods on YouTube. People say they got the best mods. Well, I truly have the best mods. My mods don't fight. They don't get into it with other people. I don't have to call my in the chat. They take care of it before I see it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for subbing up, being members to the channel. I hope that you all have been watching some of the members only live streams, videos, and shorts. I try to just make some stuff just for y'all to see. I did make a mistake where I showed one of the members only live streams in the short, and I was like, it's not. I was like, why are public people seeing this? But well, anyway, I made the mistake. So be sure to join the membership so you can get those exclusive videos publicly. Make sure you sub up to my other channels, Dish and Dirt Uncut, The Research Ninja, and Come Get This Smoke, because all of them are part of the mind of Yaya. And don't forget to check out some of the merchandise I have. I have some mugs, I have some glasses, I got some t-shirts. Check me out. And don't forget to sub up. Listen, if you do the membership, think about doing that late night confession tier 3 membership where we get a little bit more intimate, a little bit more freaky. I'm already freaky, but I get a little bit more freakier. Not too freaky. We still gonna be YouTube friendly, and sometimes we might even talk about the crybabies and offer them some of our tissue. And that's it, guys. Thank you again, mwah, 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 to all of you, and good night until I see you all again.
No, 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 no. Yeah. Shit, Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving law with the last, get you just desserts. Clang goes the badge and the rumors go splat. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She serving dirt, fresh bon appetit. Sheriff Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Table set ready, yeah, the tea gets stirred. Sheriff Clara's name is the last word heard. Ooh, Sheriff Clara in the head.